but they have to wait for it to reach room temperature.
No,
They never eat anything hot. They never eat anything like ice cream or anything.
I think that's a bit more OCD.
Isn't that Red Riding Hood?
Better for you.
Isn't that Red Riding Hood? Not too cold, not too hot, just right.
Yeah, basically.
No, I got it wrong. I got it wrong.
I thought you had some different version where she eats the wolf.
Oh no! Right, okay, all right. Snob. Fairy tale snob.
Nursery rhymes on point.
Yeah, right. You check the percentage of meat in sausages at the supermarket, but you mostly buy them from the butcher.
No.
Do you go to the butcher? Do you have a local butcher, guys?
I go to the butcher sometimes.
Yeah.
Nah.
Have a butcher's.
I go to the butchers and Morrison's, mate.
Well, I don't buy sausage enough. I'm not really a sausage person.
Right. You strongly believe meat in a can should be illegal.
Meat in a can. So what meat can you get in a can? Hot dogs?
Yeah, no, meat in a can is not. Just
Hot dogs.
There's only hot dogs.
Yeah.
Give me like corned beef.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a fan of corned beef.
How about sardines in that?
Okay, tuna. I like tuna.
They're not in a can.
I've never experienced tuna that didn't come out of a can.
That's it. If you had tuna,
Really?
if you had a proper.
How else do you have tuna?
I know, straight ghetto life over there.
Really?
Do you really think tuna only comes in cans?
Of course, you throw your net into the water and you catch all the cans.
Oh, at least you know it come from water, innit? They are fish. Right? But imagine the fish, like they're in the shape of a fish. You could buy a tuna and then you go to the restaurant and it's
Zach thinks what you open up in a can, that's what they look like.
Just floating around in the water. Hold on, so you've had a tuna that didn't come in a can?
Sushi, man. Tuna sushi.
Yeah, you got
that raw tuna.
You don't think that came out of a can?
It didn't come out of a can, mate.
Okay, I've had tuna sushi then. But no, I reckon that would come out of a can, mate.
How is it coming out of a can?
Tuna sushi isn't when you eat the tuna out the can. That isn't tuna sushi.
I've had sushi that was tuna version.
I was going to say, I've eaten tuna out the can.
I feel like Zach should be banned from this. I feel like he's left. It's only me and you now for food snobbery.
My point is, I've never had a whole tuna on my plate.
You got disqualified.
Start eating. You've never had a whole tuna on your plate.
No, but there are plates out there with tuna.
I've had a tuna steak, and that's not from a can. Tuna steak.
I've never had that.
All right,
why would you get tuna steak?
That's when they empty the can contents and shape it like a steak.
Really?
But I'm not going to lie, right? When I was a kid, I went to Italy and I'd always been taught that Italian food was like, oh, this amazing food they eat and there's all these different regions and they got this amazing food. Yeah. And the first day I was there, right, I woke up for breakfast and the lady that we were staying with basically put tuna from a can on the plate.
No.
And she was like, breakfast. I didn't want to be rude, right?
You went to, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking
Italy for that.
I was thinking maybe the woman's just insane.
She's mad.
You know, she's just a crazy old lady. You know, some old people are a bit senile.
I'm in the land of the gourmet food. Land of the gourmet dishes.
But since then, I spoke to people who said that Italians do eat tuna from the can.
From the can?
Yeah. With a bit of olive oil.
You guys are definitely stumps, man. I don't see anything wrong with
One more.
I don't know if that's official. I don't even want to offend any Italian people in case they're thinking, we don't eat that crap.
What's next?
Alright, one more. You own a juicer and you use it almost every day.
I was going to say, I own a juicer, but I never use it.
Yeah,
I own a juicer, I don't use it.
I own a juicer and I went through a phase where I was using it every day, but that was months ago.
Mate, temporary snob.
Yeah. But do I have a juicer or do I have a smoothie maker?
Same thing, man.
When you've got a separate juicer and smoothie maker, then you're taking it.
No, or you just got too many appliances in your kitchen and you don't use them. But yeah, man, I think Zach's definitely not a food snob. Right. And
I think you're the snobbiest food snob because you was eating tuna out the...
out the sea.
Tuna out the sea. What? Tell us more of these tales.
But then how did you open the can up? It didn't come in a can, Zach. But you didn't have that little key that opens it up. That's corned beef, Zach. Come on. All right, man. Well, it turns out we're not that snobby. If there's anyone's going to be snobby, it might be me, but you know.
All right.
I know it's more like you're snobby into what you're into. You know what I mean? I'm into music, so I'm a bit snobby with it.
I'm into boxing, I'm a bit snobby. Zach's into canned tuna.
That was a terrible joke, man. That was terrible. That was terrible. Let's not have jokes like that again.
None of this is going in.
Alright.
So, welcome back to another episode of I've Heard It Both Ways, a podcast with a full house. Round the table today, we've got myself, Zach.
I'm Havs.
I'm Dirt.
And that's the full house. All right.
What's on your mind, Zach?
No, we don't say what's on your mind.
What did we say?
How many ways have you heard it, Zach?
Yeah. I've heard it one way. How about you, Zach?
he said it like we got a protocol.
Excuse me.
No, that's not the right thing.
Excuse me. Zach always says what's on your mind, Havs.
I never say that.
You say that every episode.
He wants to.
You check it.
Don't take my line. That's my line, fool.
You can check it. All right, look. I'll hold my hands up if you're correct here. I'll never say that.
If I was as bad, like as evil as the editor as he is with me, I would just play all of the time. You said, "What's on your mind?"
I'll do it. If it's there, I'll put it all together and show us all.
Let's start again.
No, you went silent, mate. You was like, you went silent.
Oh yeah, I know.
And it was your turn.
But you don't. Yeah.
No, he went silent, right? Waiting for us to say our names. Yeah. He started laughing when I said my name. Completely undermines the whole.
No, because you were.
You know what I mean?
I'm Dirt, and you looked at me.
I have to really get it right because you know I've been putting out the dirt so far. I'm trying to reel that shit back.
Listen. That's taking notes. All the time stuff. They said dirt again. They said dirt again. Just writing it all down.
Let's start it, and you don't. I don't think we should have a fucking.
No. There's no catchphrase or anything.
Yeah,
just
catchphrase.
that. What's on your mind is not the catchphrase. Do you know what I mean? Like, we keep on saying that all the time, and then it's going to start becoming the catchphrase.
Okay.
If it's a catchphrase,
What do we do? So, but then you got to talk.
Yeah. I want to cut out the silence. I was gathering my thoughts.
Okay, sorry.
You left them hanging for a second. You know what I mean? It sounded like you were
Silent right now.
Talk to them.
No one can see it, they can only hear it, innit?
Yeah,
so they
exactly.
thought you left the room. It's like, what kind of questions, right?
Well, did you see the intro and just left the room, man? Alright, go on. Dirt, let's name 2 films. I bet Zach hasn't seen them.
Guaranteed he ain't
Go on,
seen
ready,
it.
go on.
Like, this how bad.
You could each.
This
Go.
how.
Yeah.
When you hear me say that, you think, oh yeah, he's really snobby with this. It's not that I'm being snobby.
No.
People should watch these. Like these
Go
are
on.
these
No,
are
give me-
films.
Tell me a
This
movie
is
you're
what I'm saying.
disappointed that I
These are
haven't seen.
films that everybody's meant to watch.
Go on.
These aren't obscure movies.
Go on.
Yeah?
Tell Zach.
Have you seen Godfather?
I've-
How have you not seen Godfather, B?
Oh, God, never,
Am I being snobby? Am I being snobby?
no,
How have you
hold
not seen Godfather?
Hold on. Is Godfather better than Goodfellas?
I don't think one would exist without the other.
Is
Goodfellas is good,
Godfather
though.
is Godfather better than Goodfellas?
That's my question.
Alright, go on, next one.
Because I've seen Goodfellas many a time. Another film. Go on.
You know, there's a Godfather 2 and a Godfather 3.
You know what? Yeah, I think I've actually seen Godfather 1. I obviously saw it late. I saw it like after my teens.
You didn't
I think I've seen it. Ain't that the one with the
Name one character in it.
Corleone?
Corleone.
Whatever, man.
That name's got to come up somewhere
Tell me
in
the
the movie.
Get a pizza named after me. That's why.
You can't make a sequel.
Have you seen Leon?
Assassin rolls around some little girl.
Yeah, that's wicked.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. How do I know about it? Okay.
This guy's read synopsis. He's so embarrassed at the films that he hasn't
hit me
seen.
with the next one.
Okay, next one. That's right. Alright.
Film that I should have seen. Because I know there's loads that I haven't. But yeah, go on.
Alright. Do you use words like, see, because I studied it, I know this, but
Yeah.
do you know what mise en scène means?
Mise en scène.
Yeah.
Is that a type of noodle?
That's a part of your house.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm having my noodles in the mise en scène.
I'm winning the snobbery at the moment. Mise en scène is what's in the frame. So an auteur director, so somebody who makes, who considers themselves an artistic director, they would plan every single thing in that frame for a reason.
Yeah,
and that's called mise en scène.
I didn't
Stanley
know
Kubrick used to do that, right?
Yeah, they do a lot of that. I didn't know that French words, but I understand the concept of being in
anybody that uses a phrase and says it in French, that's not straight away. Straight. You say some.
Even
Can't even say deja vu without me raising an eyebrow.
Deja vu? Right. Referring to non-English language films as their non-English title. Like, hey, you guys seen that film called Todo sobre mi madre? Which is all about my mother.
Okay, nah.
I don't do it. Do you guys watch subtitle? Does that put you off subtitle films?
It's a barrier. It's a hurdle that I've got to get over.
Really?
If I know,
so
I've heard this movie's amazing, I'll watch it with the subtitles.
But now, like on Netflix, they have like dubbed film.
Yeah.
Would you watch the dubbed?
I'd watch the dubbed version.
No.
I'd watch the dubbed.
I feel like if you watch like I don't mind. Some of the best films I've seen are foreign films, like subtitle films.
Yeah, but would you watch it dubbed?
But I feel I watch dubbed films.
Hello, Rodrigo.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What are you doing here?
The acting is lost in the dubbed film. You ever watch them old kung fu movies where it had the same three actors doing everyone's voice, and it's like you could tell by the expressions, like from what you're seeing on the screen, they didn't act this out well. There was no coordination.
Something about watching subtitled movies, and I appreciate that. But if I can get the same thing, like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, is that something that's meant to be in another language?
Yeah.
Oh no, man, I watch that in English.
No, but then you've watched
They made the English version.
Okay. Mate, don't think that what's his name, James Bond. Don't think that he all of a sudden learned freaking next language.
But I find that as well. I find that there's foreign films that are really good films, and then because they think like because we don't like subtitles and stuff, right? They just think, we've got to make a remake. And the remake is always terrible.
Yeah, never as good.
Well, I don't know about never. There's been one or two that have been all right, but they're never as good as the original. No, you're right. They're never as good as the original. Yeah. The Ring and all of these big movies that may have did well. The original's always better.
Yeah. All right, so
let's carry on this snobber matter. I think you're top at the moment.
I'm top. Yeah,
you're close second.
Yeah, I'm like
semi-snob.
I don't do this. Refusing to admit you enjoyed something. So like a no-brainer kind of like The Rock. I love The Rock, man.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. There's a car chase that doesn't go anywhere. There's just like
a guy gets shot with a rocket.
There's a car chase in The Rock that just causes
on
havoc.
Alcatraz.
No. In San Francisco.
With the Benny Hill music.
In San Francisco, and it goes nowhere. Like nothing. It doesn't progress the story. Nothing happens in it. They just have a car chase.
They had to fill the car chase quota.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's all they do. Like for example, Fast and Furious. Like, so a film that a film stop's not supposed to like. Do you? I mean, you're not a film snob anyway, so you can like what you like. Zach,
if I like something, I'll like it, and even if people say to me, "What the hell you like?" and that, I still like it.
Yeah. And then the last one is not watching a film, but you slag it off anyway. Because you just presume it's bad, like Twilight or something like that,
Oh yeah, for real. Well, that's the thing. I don't know if I slag it off, but I'm not inclined to see Twilight.
Yeah.
That's
just an example, but you know what I mean, like Expendables. I know that's just going to be.
But Twilight is an example of something where I would have presumptions. Yeah. I would presume that it's going to be terrible.
Yeah.
But I might not slag it off.
But then I do it the other way around as well. But there's films where I know what's going to happen in here. Yeah, it's one of them films that everyone should see, but I don't feel I need to see it because I can kind of tell the beats that are going to happen, and it might be an amazing film and get Oscars and all this kind of stuff. But I ain't gonna
give me an example of a movie that you saw the script coming just from the trailer. You knew exactly
Titanic. I've never seen Titanic.
Oh my god! No, I didn't know what was happening then.
Have you seen Titanic?
What was going to happen? What? Well, wait a minute. What?
Plot twist, everyone drowns. Wait, did they all drown? Did some? No, she survived, didn't it, in Titanic?
Some of them survived.
Jack. Yeah.
No, anyway.